For most of last year, 50-year-old Michael McDonald spent grueling hours training for the Ironman Triathlon in Kona, Hawaii.
It is a solitary endeavor.
It's all on you.
I'm the only one that crosses the finish line, but I'm also the only one that might not cross the finish line.
It would be his first Ironman, a race that begins with a 2.4-mile swim, continues with a 112-mile bicycle ride, and finishes with a full marathon, 26.2 miles.
How long had you been thinking about doing this?
I've been thinking about doing it for about 25 years. It started in the darkest days of my life. This was in Europe.
25 years ago, McDonald was the tour manager for the Dave Matthews Band, a dream job that was leading him to those dark places.
Where were you?
I was an alcoholic cocaine addict. Because I was fully functional to the outside world, I was lying to everyone.
But did you know something was wrong?
Yeah, I knew that I didn't recreate like other people.
Right.
Other people want to go to bed.
Yeah.
Other people know when to shut it down.
Yeah.
And I didn't. I didn't have an off switch.
In the middle of one wasted weekend, McDonald switched on the TV and stumbled upon the Ironman competition. The competitor's commitment moved him.
What did you feel in that moment? It was a watershed moment for you, obviously.
It is now, too.
Deep down, McDonald believed he could do it, but first he had to clean up his act. He reached out to Aerosmith's then manager.
I knew that Tim was involved with getting that band sober and getting himself sober. And so I cold called Tim Collins. I don't remember how I got his phone number. I got it.
You just needed help.
I needed help.
Collins connected him to MusiCares.
This is my sponsor.
Which got McDonald into AA and group counseling.
They saved my life. They saved my life.
Yeah, it's that simple.
Yeah. You're the first act.
McDonald has since built his own company, Mick Management, which handles major artists like Maggie Rogers, Leon Bridges, and John Batiste. Last year, as he approached his 50th birthday and 20th year of sobriety, McDonald decided it was finally time to take on the Ironman.
Were you worried in any way it would disappoint you?
No, I started convincing myself that I might not make it the week of the race. You see, they start laying the buoys for the swim course.
Yeah.
And just each day is just going further
and further.
further out.
He remembered the hundreds of contributors who were backing him.
And then I started thinking, well, they didn't pay me to finish. I just said I was going to do it.
Then race day finally came in Kona.
Waking up that morning and getting in the water, wow, it was powerful.
I'll bet it was. Were you thinking about 20 years ago, 25 years?
Yeah, all of it. You may not know this, but I'm a crier. And I mean, literally, I had tears in my goggles getting into the water. So I was like, you know. Insane. I came out of the water and I knew
What did you know?
I knew I had it. In 12 hours and 42 minutes, Michael McDonald completed the 140-mile course.
Michael McDonald, you are an Ironman!
His wife, Becky, and their daughters were there to greet him.
So how was Kona after all these years of anticipating it?
it was everything I dreamed it would be.
Wow.
Kids, weddings, you know, the birth of children, those moments aside, it was the best day of my life.